right, here we are in the beautiful basement of Mr. PT.
And boy, are we surrounded by Halloween monsters.
Elvis up there doing the clock thing.
Yeah.
We got monsters that look like PT up there.
And then don't forget we've got this.
We got the duck. Yeah, or the cat or the. Got that from Ron John's in Florida.
Kind of sounds like me the other day when I ate too much.
Yeah, you had a bad experience at Olive Garden.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't a bad experience.
It was too good of an experience.
It was too good of an experience.
Yeah. Okay. So here we are. We're ready. We're doing Billboard 1962, and the last time we did it at my house, and we got up to number 80. Okay. Now we're doing it at the tore down studio.
now we're doing it at Paul's Platter Pad.
Paul's Platter Pad.
And that's what we got. We got platters all over the place.
Yeah. Well, that was your original name of your DJ business, wasn't it?
What my wife came up with that 50 years ago.
Yeah. Is that all it was, 50? I thought it was wasn't it like 90 years ago?
No, I'm not that old yet.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Paul's Platter Pad.
Paul's Platter Pad. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And now that's my eBay store. It's Paul's Platter Pad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured why not?
That's
what I'm doing.
We also when we do the show, it's on YouTube, but we on the video part of it. But when we do it on audio, it's on. Oh crap! Now I can't remember the name of what I put it under. Radio Knobs. It's under Radio Knobs.
Oh yeah, Radio Knobs.
So you look under Radio Knobs.
That's just as bad as our ham radio.
I know. Yeah.
We've got Facebook, and we've got another website, and I don't know where to go to get all the information. There's just too much of that stuff going on.
Yeah. All right, so we need to turn up.
What?
I think it's this one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's
so
part of the output.
We'll try that, and we'll.
Well, that's going from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that should do it.
Okay, that's coming out, and then we may have to adjust.
May have to
volume
adjust.
On this.
Oh, that's true. Might be too loud.
Might be too loud. You have to try it.
All right. So anyway, we're doing 1962, and we're on number 79. And what was it again?
Okay, hang on.
We did Her Royal Majesty.
Hang on a minute. That's the output going into here. So all I got to do is adjust this for the sound.
Yeah.
That way we're not screwing up the.
I mean, I can adjust it here too, and we can turn it up and down.
Well, wait until we play the darn song before we go adjusting anything.
Okay, you ready? What song are we playing? I don't even know anymore. Dear One, right?
Dear One.
Larry Flanagan.
Lonnie? No, his name's Larry.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry Finnegan.
Larry Finnegan. Oh my. Wow.
Is that okay?
It looks like it's good there.
Okay.
When the mailman came to our house this morning, I was waiting right there for him.
That was loud. I felt that tweeter.
And read your last letter.
It is down, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
And I knew that I would wait for him no more. 'Cause you said, dear one, there's something that I have to tell you. Dear one, there's something that I have to say. Dear one, he's tall, dark, and well, you know how it is. And dear one, he stole my heart away. Oh, please don't cry.
Please don't cry.
Try not to be sad.
Try not to be sad.
I tried and I tried.
I tried and I tried.
Not to hurt you bad.
Not to hurt you bad.
I tried so hard.
I tried so hard
Not to give in.
not to give in. But I lost my head and I lost my heart and I lost your love to him.
Then she said, dear one, there's something that I have to tell you. Dear one, there's something that I have to say. Dear one, he's tall, dark, and well, you know how it is. And dear one, he stole my heart away. 'cause you said, dear one, there's something that I have to tell you. Dear one, there's something that I have to say. Dear one, he's tall, dark, and well, you know how it is. And dear one, he stole my heart away. Oh, dear one, he stole my heart away. Ah, dear one, he stole my heart away. Oh, dear one, he stole my heart away. I've got your picture that you gave to me, and it's signed with love, just like it used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got your picture, she's got you. I've got the records that we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got the records, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you. I've got your memory, or has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me be. I've got your class ring that proved you cared, and it still looks the same as when you gave it, dear. The only thing different, the only thing new, I've got these little things, she's got you.
All right. Somehow I messed up on the loading of this, but hey, you know, what the heck? We're playing songs from
They're all 1962
62 that
anyway,
we know,
so,
yeah.
So we don't get them in perfect order.
Yeah, because Corina, or Corona, or whatever you want.
Corina.
Yeah, I know. By Ray Peterson, I got that one in there, but he's not supposedly in the top 100 in 1962.
He was, but I haven't got it here either.
Well, maybe it comes up later. Maybe we'll have to go back to it. But anyway, that was, of course, Patsy Cline, and She's Got You. And before that was Dear One. Now, I don't know anything about Larry Finnegan.
He had 2 hits.
That was it?
Yeah, Larry Finnegan, Brooklyn, New York, died of brain tumor in 1973 at the age of 34. Holy cow. Just a pop singer, songwriter. Dear One. And that was it. That made number 11.
Well, he died kind of young, so
he
didn't have time to do a whole lot. But then again, you got Richie Valens and Buddy Holly that were young when they in the Big Bop. Well, Big Bopper did write a lot of songs too, but not as many as to Buddy Holly. Buddy Holly in his young life, he wrote a ton of songs.
A lot of songs.
Yeah. Anyway, just came back from Florida, and last time we were around, is when I was going to go to Florida. So you got your noisemaker. I brought mine from Ron John's. And like my wife was telling the story. God, I think that's more annoying than this is. My wife was telling the story is that we had the friends of ours that went with us to Florida. We had 2 of these in the very back where we had our luggage and everything, and they were loaded in there. Every time we hit a bump, we heard. So we hit a bump.
Well, that was the beep beep.
Yeah.
Telling you to move over.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
wanted to pass.
But we had a lot of bumps, so I heard a lot of.
Oh dear.
But that was my buddy I bought from Ron John's right there. I couldn't resist it, just for the grandkids. So, and you had some fun with it too.
Yeah.
Playing with your dog. But yeah, we went to Ron John's. We went to. Oh man, what did we do? We went down the airboat ride and saw the alligators. We saw I guess the most.
I saw the picture with you and your alligator.
The most, yeah.
I was kind of hoping he took a bite out of you, but I didn't get any luck there.
Guess what his name was?
Oscar, probably.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
His name was Oscar the alligator. Yeah, yeah. I think we ate him that night too.
I knew he'd find something that was Oscar.
There's a lot of Oscars down there. It's really kind of funny. Even my
When are you moving down there?
Yeah, I'm not. Just wintertime, I think.
When are you going to give me a break in my life?
As soon as we came back, and what happens? We get all this frickin' snow and cold weather. But anyway.
You know what? We stay here long enough, we're both going to look like these 2 guys.
All right, so.
And then we heard Patsy Cline. Of course, she died.
Very
in a
young.
plane crash, very young too.
Oh, the other thing too that's happened since you and I got together is we lost Lisa Marie Presley.
Yeah.
And we just lost Cindy Williams.
Cindy Williams.
From Happy Days.
Yeah.
Or from Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and
Started
Shirley.
with Happy Days, but yeah, Laverne and Shirley.
Yeah.
And you remember watching a porno with her in.
Oh yeah, I couldn't believe that. But I won't tell you what she said, but that's the only thing she had. She was secretary. She wasn't in the porno part.
She wasn't naked, but that's the only reason he bought the porno is because he wanted to see Cindy Williams.
I wanted to see her. Yeah, it didn't happen.
I've never had fantasies of Cindy Williams before, but all right. Anyway, but I do got to tell you that we went down to Memphis first before we went to Florida, and we stopped at the what the heck's it called now? It was right in Graceland. But it was the hotel there, and it was the garden or whatever. It was a brand new hotel that they built, and I thought the place was just god awful. But anyway, it was just really poor workmanship, and everything was put into it. I wasn't real happy with it. Cost us $100 for breakfast. I don't know. It just wasn't. It just wasn't my cup of tea. But the worst thing is there was a bunch of women that came in there dressed like Lisa Marie and Priscilla, and were posing in this. I know you're bored, right? Pose.
How do you make this thing work?
I don't know. It's a train whistle. Just blow on it.
Where?
Right there, in one of those holes. The one on the end there. No, right. This one here, right there. That one. No. There you go. That don't sound like a train,
though. That one's broke.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there it is.
God knows I'm not going to blow in it now. Anyway, all these women were dressed like them, and they were getting their pictures up there, and all they were doing was getting their pictures and leaving. But they had such bad perfume on that they killed our $50 dinner, too. All right, so Teenage Idol's the next one up, right?
So what you're saying is we don't need to go back down there
No,
again.
we don't need to go no more Memphis for me, thank you.
I've been there. I've seen Graceland twice. You've seen it once, right?
Yeah, I've seen Graceland once, yeah.
And then I've been to Sun Studios twice.
Yeah.
Once with you, and then once with Chuck.
And then I also stayed at the
stayed at the Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak
Hotel.
And which was awesome, which was great.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I've stayed at the Peabody when I was with GVU. We had dinner up on the roof, and it was pretty cool. That was pretty cool days too. But the Peabody, you got to see the ducks walk in and go to the fountain and all that stuff. That
was. I can't. Those ducks are just like human beings. Okay, everybody, stay there.
Yeah.
This path is for us. We're going in.
Elevator opens, these ducks walk out.
These ducks walk out right in front of you, and every day they go up, they eat, come back. They do it twice a day, I guess.
Yeah, at the Peabody Hotel. But that was a really nice hotel.
How they got those ducks to do that?
Food? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how long ducks live, but you got to train another duck. Oh, we lost one. Let's get a trainee out here.
I'm sure they follow the other one. So
yeah,
get the master
the main
duck.
one, the main
master
master duck.
Yeah. Okay, I think we talked enough. What do you?
Oh, whatever. Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to think.
We
what
have
else.
no idea where we're going, but these are songs from 1962.
All right, so Teenage
right?
Idol.
So
yeah,
forget
Ricky
about
Nelson.
saying what number it is. We're
All
just
right.
gonna go and play it.
Ricky Nelson. Here we go.
What's he? What? Oh,
Teenage Idol.
Some people call me a teenage idol. Some people say they envy me. I guess they got no way of knowing how lonesome I can be. I need somebody to be my baby, someone to tell my troubles to. I've got no time to ever find her, 'cause I'm just passing through. I travel around from town to lonely town. I guess I'll always be just a rolling stone. If I find fortune and fame, and lots of people know my name, that won't mean a thing if I'm all alone. I get no rest when I'm feeling weary. I gotta pack my bags and go. I've gotta be somewhere tomorrow to smile and do my show. I travel around from town to lonely town. I guess I'll always be just a rolling stone. If I find fortune and fame, and lots of people know my name, that won't mean a thing if I'm all alone. Some people call me a teenage idol. Some people say they envy me. I guess they've got no way of knowing how lonesome I can be. How lonesome I can be.
Oh, sure.
What?
Don't we always want to talk?
We always want to talk.
We
We
always
always
wanna
talk too
talk,
much.
yeah.
Teenage idol Ricky Nelson. I don't think we got to say too much more about him.
No,
1962.
we've discussed him so many times that it gets a little boring, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. But you know,
The Shirelles the same way.
big fan of Ricky.
Oh yeah, great
His sons
music.
are actually doing stuff again too. I haven't heard anything from them, the twins, and they're also talking about bringing back. Did you hear that they're talking about bringing back Ozzy and Harriet, the old episodes?
Yeah.
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 So, I don't know if I'd want to watch them or not, but
Well, I love watching the old shows for a while. And
Yeah.
then, you know.
and it's like, yeah, right.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
you know.
Like Murder, She Wrote and...
But that's not as old as
Happy
Ozzy
Days
and Harriet.
and,
Well, yeah, Happy
you know.
Days. Yeah. Well, you know what's
Watch them for a while.
another thing they brought back. I don't know if you probably never watched the '70s show, did you?
No.
Well, I love the '70s show, but anyway, they brought it back. Now it's the '90s show. It's the grandkids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The grandkids.
It's
yeah.
not as funny, but the one who plays Kitty and Red they're hilarious anyway. So and they bring back some of the old cast once in a while. So it's worth watching. Just not as funny as the '70s show.
Us old people get a hit once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, all right.
Are you cold or something? You got your sun jacket? I
I
finally.
got my Ron John's
Oh, you
t-shirt
got
on.
that? Okay. My sun coat I'm using for firewood and.
Yeah, no, they're not real good, are they? They're not
well,
made real
they
well.
didn't hold up as.
No.
So
It's
I use
all-
it for.
What do they call it? Pilling.
Yeah, it's
inside?
pilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's all right.
So it's not real comfortable anymore, but you know, it keeps me warm enough. I just put it on because I was talking about Memphis, and I was talking about getting my knee whacked by the woman that we traveled with. One of smacked me right in the knee. I was limping around for 3 days.
It's too bad she didn't smack you right in the mouth.
I knew you were gonna say that. Hey,
Boy.
this is to you. All right.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
But I got
that does not sound like a train. Well, sounds
Yeah,
like
it does.
a hokey train. Okay.
Or
Oh yeah, that sounded so much differently.
yeah. Quit making fun of my nice little gadgets I got up here,
All right, should
or
we?
I'll take your duck and
It's a
or your chicken,
it's a chicken.
and I'll sick my duck on it.
That thing is annoying as heck. That's this. I just look at how cool that is. It's like squeeze me aloha chicken. Come on, how much cooler can you get than that? Sunglasses and grass skirt.
Yep. Okay.
Too many lady eggs because the legs are so expensive these days. We can get a few eggs out of them.
This is why I'm glad I'm old. You younger people, I don't know where you're coming from,
All right, here, love me warm and tender, Mr. Paul
Mr. Paul
Anka.
Anka.
Love me warm and tender, dear. Love me warm like the glow of the morning sun. Love me warm and tender, dear. Love me so, just as though I'm the only one. Kiss me warm and tender, dear. Kiss me strong, kiss me long till the end of time. Kiss me warm and tender, dear. Let me know, tell me so till the end of time. I'm in heaven in your embrace. See the glow of your angel face. Heaven sings, heaven rings, on your wings we will fly away. We will fly, you and I, to the sky where we'll always stay. Love me warm and tender, dear. Take my lips, take my arms that belong to you. Love me warm and tender, dear. morning sun. Love me warm and tender, dear. Love me so, just as though I'm here. She's Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa with a ponytail. She's a walking, talking work of art. She's the girl who stole my heart. My Venus in blue jeans is the Cinderella I adore. She's my very special angel too, a fairy tale come true. They say there's 7 wonders in the world, but what they say is out of date. There's more than 7 wonders in the world. I just met number 8. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess from above, and she belongs to me. My Venus in blue jeans is everything I hope she'd be. A teenage goddess from above, and she belongs to me.
Don't you hate it when DJs talk over the songs?
That's why we do it. We like to
That's
get
right.
people mad at us.
Anyway, Venus in blue jeans. Are you?
Jimmy
Did you,
Clanton.
did you actually turn us up?
Well, there we are right there. Can't you see it? I mean, how high do you want us?
Well, there we go. Now it's good. That's good.
Okay. Well, it's too bad we just didn't have a button we could push, and I didn't have to do
Well,
that.
you know, if we had money, we could do that. You saw all this crap you got around here. We could probably
Yeah,
get
well,
ourselves a
that's-
better
yeah,
board.
there
You
you
know, that we
go.
just push a button and it pops right there where
Okay,
it's
right
supposed
there.
to.
Anyway, Jimmy Clanton, brother to Ike Clanton,
Maybe I can sell my.
teen idol.
Yeah, I always
Shut
remember
up,
that.
I'm trying.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to
Just trying
sing.
to
Shut up!
sing.
I'm trying to sing.
Let's see. Recorded with famous New Orleans sessioners, including Huey Piano Smith, Earl King, and Lee Allen. Lee Allen and whatever they did Walk with Mr. Lee.
Oh yeah, Mr. Lee, Mr. Lee.
No, that was the Bobettes. Did the song Mr. Lee.
Oh,
He
okay.
was walking with Mr.
He was
Lee.
walking, Mr. Lee. Okay.
Whatever.
All right.
Anyways, that's Jimmy Clanton. Had his big hit was Just a Dream, Just a Dream.
He looks kind of like an Elvis Presley kind of guy.
Yeah, well, he was a teen idol.
Yeah,
He was-
yeah. I always liked that song. It was like I say, I grew up with 2 sisters that were 9 and 12 years older than me, so they had all this music, and I listened to it all the time. So little 45s, of course, back then.
And the other song he did was Go, Jimmy, Go. Did you catch that? Go ho.
Yeah, you had a little
Go, Jimmy,
pitch
go.
in your voice. Yeah, that was amazing.
What else did we play?
Well, you played Paul Anka, but everybody
Paul
knows
Anka.
about Paul
Everybody
Anka.
knows about Paul Anka.
And wrote the theme to The Tonight Show.
In My Way.
My
didn't he do
Way
My
for
Way?
Frank Sinatra,
Yeah,
and
Frank
of course
Sinatra.
Elvis did it. We always used to play it by Elvis.
Yeah.
And he came back in the 70s because he was big in the 50s and 60s.
Mm-hmm.
And he came back in the 70s with his
Had
album
big hits.
Having My Baby,
Having My Baby.
which was like very
Kind of a
controversial.
controversial,
Oh
yeah,
back
right,
then
yeah.
in the 70s, yeah. Bigger. It was bigger than platform shoes.
Of course, we weren't included in the intimate type of things that happened with the stars back then, We just heard the song, and said, "Hey, it's a good song," but we didn't know all the background stuff.
Okay.
We were not included in that, and that's very disappointing for you and me, as big a stars as we were.
We were?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not now.
Nobody told me.
Oh, okay. I'm telling you now.
That's why. So, you know, if I was a big star, how come I wasn't getting the big money? I mean, what was up with that? I didn't get no big
Well,
money.
you've heard that story too. A lot of them weren't getting the big money.
Oh yeah, well that's true.
You
A lot of the regular stars.
I mean, you hear
the
that
real
all the
stars
time.
were not getting big money. Yeah.
You hear
Yeah.
that all the time.
Well, yeah, that book I wrote on Tommy James. I mean, that poor guy got ripped off big
Well,
time.
look at what's his name that Advance Can't Dance. They steal your money.
Yeah, yep. And couldn't do his own music till 50 years later.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that
You know, I
sold
always
his rights,
wanted
though.
to be a big rock star like Elvis Presley. You know what? Knowing what I know now, I'm kind of glad I didn't.
Well, you never had the voice for it, but still.
Well, yeah. Besides that,
which is lucky because then you probably would have went. Yeah.
I would have gotten screwed and not made any money. And
You would have enjoyed that. But anyway, let's continue.
let's go on before
All right.
we get in big trouble.
Patches.
Patches,
Down
Dickie
by
Lee.
the river that flows by the coal yards stand wooden houses with shutters torn down. There lives a girl everybody calls Patches. Patches, my darling, of old shanty town. We planned to marry when June brought the summer. I couldn't wait to make Patches my bride. Now I don't see how it ever can happen. My folks say no, and my heart breaks inside. Patches, oh, what can I do? I swear I'll always love you, but a girl from that place will just bring me disgrace. So my folks won't let me love you. Each night I cry as I think of that shanty and pretty Patches there watching the door. She doesn't know that I can't come to see her. Patches must think I don't love her no more. I hear a neighbor telling my father, he says a girl named Patches was found floating face down in that dirty old river that flows by the coal yards in old shanty town. Patches, oh, what can I do? I swear I'll always love you. It may not be right, but I'll join you tonight. Patches, I'm coming to you.
Why did I listen to my friends when they told me what to do? Yes, I still have my friends, but I don't have you. And like true friends, they still come around. and say I'm sorry you're blue. Whoa, everybody loves me but you. My friends don't know what they've done. And well, they wouldn't understand anyhow. I can't tell them they were wrong, 'cause I'm afraid they'll leave me too. Now it's funny, but more than ever, I need them now. I still ask my friends what to do, but it seems they don't know how to bring you back. They say, what made him go? Yes, like true friends, they still come around and say, I'm sorry you're blue. Whoa, everybody loves me but
I guess we're talking, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
All right. What are we talking about?
What are we talking?
Brenda Lee. Everybody loves me but you.
And I don't remember that song at all.
Yeah.
Do you?
No, I don't.
And then we talked about, and then we played Patches.
Yep. And
Dickie Lee.
And I thought there was another version of that because I remember it being different than that for some reason. But yeah, I forgot about that song. Maybe just because I haven't heard it in so long.
And it said here that, of course, I know he went to the Sun label because I got something by him on the Sun label, 45. And then they said he had 29 charted country hits.
Okay, so yeah, because
So
he was definitely country.
Yeah. But the one, the Patches that Clarence did was different.
Clarence Carter, yeah.
Yeah, different song.
Yeah, that was talking about his dad dying and him being the man of the house and have to take care of the family, and yeah.
And Dickie Lee's was about a girl
that died.
Yeah,
and he was going to
to
follow her.
Tracks and
Yeah. But I haven't heard that song in so long because I thought it sounded better than that.
Which one?
Well, the Patches by Dickie Lee.
Oh, okay.
I thought it sounded better than that.
It made number 6.
Unless that was a
62.
reversion or something that just, it doesn't say it is, but.
Now, he also did I Saw Linda Yesterday. I remember that one.
I remember that one
14.
too, yeah.
And then he did a song in 65 called Laurie, Strange Things Happen. I don't remember that one.
See if it comes up, I guess. So
Well, that would be 65.
Yeah.
If we're still around.
Yeah. We're still doing this.
We're in
1960.
62 now. It's taken us 3 years to get there.
Phew, yeah, and because we keep talking. If you just shut up.
Well, then play the music. Where are
Crystals.
we going?
Crystals.
Uptown.
He gets up each morning and he goes downtown, where everyone's his boss and he's lost in an angry land. He's a little man, but then he comes uptown each evening to my tenement, uptown where folks don't have to pay much rent. And when he's there with me, he can see that he's everything. Then he's tall, he don't crawl.
You should lose me. Oh yeah, you lose a good thing. If you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. You know I love you, do anything for you. Just don't mistreat me, and I'll be good to you. 'Cause if you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. I'm giving you one more chance for you to do right. If you'll only straighten up, we'll have a good life. 'Cause if you should lose me, oh yeah, you lose a good thing. This is my last time, not asking anymore. If you don't do right, I'm gonna march out of that door. And if you don't believe me, just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. Just try it, Daddy, and you lose a good thing. That day I first saw you passing by, I wanted to know your name, but I was much too shy. But I was looking at you so hard until you must have had a hunch. So you came up to me and asked me my name. You beat me to the punch. That time you beat me to the punch. Oh, you beat me to the punch. Oh, after I hadn't known you for what seems like a long, long time, I wanted to ask you, would you please, please be mine? Whenever you came around, my heart would pound. So you must have had a hunch. So you came up to me and asked me to be yours. You beat me to the punch. One more time. You beat me to the punch. Oh, you beat me to the punch. Yeah. Since I love you, I thought you would be true and love me tender. So I let my heart surrender to you. Yes, I
why turn the mic on?
Well, are we going to talk or no?
Well, yeah, we're going to talk, but
Oh.
we got our mouthful of.
Mouthful of bitter honey.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. It was always one of my favorites.
It tastes good.
It was one of my mom's favorites, bitter honey. This is brought to you by bitter honey.
Okay.
No, I like the bitter honey. But anyway, that
Okay.
was Mary Wells. You beat me to the punch. Before that, we heard Barbara Lynn.
Barbara Lynn, I got up here right now.
Yeah, you'll lose the good thing, which I always love that song, and of course the Crystals with Uptown.
Uptown.
Three girl groups there.
Barbara Lynn, that was her big hit.
Yeah.
Made number 8 in 62 after that. Charted a lot of songs, but they didn't go anywhere. Barbara Lynn Ozen from Beaumont, Texas. R&B singer-songwriter and guitarist, and that's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
Got nothing else on it. The
All she
Crystals
wrote.
we know about. They had a string of hits.
Oh yeah.
Mary Wells, part of the Motown group.
The whole story behind Mary Wells too was that she was like a secretary or something for Motown and wanted to sing or something like that. That's
My teeth are sticky. I got junk in the holes in my teeth.
anyway.
Thanks a lot.
No problem. You can just suck
You
on
could
it.
have given me a lollipop. I could suck on that.
No. Lollipops from me, man. All right, Mary Wells. All right, let's see. Born in 1943, passed away in 92. American singer who helped define the emerge the sound of Motown in the early
Motown,
60s.
yep.
Yeah. She was born in Detroit, Michigan. She died at 49, way too young in Los Angeles, California.
She was a long way from home.
Yeah. Along with Supremes, The Miracles, Temptations, Martha Reeves, and the Vandellas and the Four Tops, Wells said to have
Junior Walker and the All-Stars.
have a big part in the charge in black music on radio stations. So, but I thought it said something about she was like a secretary or something, but at one time for Motown, and then I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, she could
maybe
be.
it was somebody else.
It could be out there.
But I always loved her stuff too. So Cindy's birthday. I guess we can send this one out to Cindy Williams, right?
Yeah, I guess so. This is Johnny Crawford. He starred with, what's his name that did the Rifleman show. Forgot his name now, right?
Yeah. I can look it up if you want me to.
Well, we'll do that later. We'll do that. But anyways, he was on that show. And then he decided to sing. Cindy's birthday.
So he was an actor first before he
yeah,
was a singer?
he was a kid actor. Yeah.
Okay. All
He
right.
was Lucas.
So I don't remember
Lucas Kane's son on the Rifleman.
him. Okay. All right. That's something I didn't know.
Okay, that's
All right.
good. But she, yeah,
That's good.
Cindy's birthday was one hit.
Okay.
So
And then we got one of my favorites too by Chris was it Montez?
Chris Montez,
Yeah. Let's Dance. What a
Yeah,
great song.
That's good too. So
All right, so here we go.
Here we go.
No time for the movie show, TV or the radio. Gotta write a symphony and a book of poetry. Tie them with a ribbon made of gold and give them to Cindy. Today is Cindy's birthday. No time for geometry, arithmetic, or history. Gotta write a song from my heart and pick the greatest work of art. Tie them with a ribbon made of gold and give them to Cindy. Today is Cindy's birthday.
It's Cindy's birthday. Yes, Cindy's got a birthday. I'm to Cindy's birthday.
Hey baby, won't you take a chance? Say that you'll let me have this dance. Oh, listen. Oh, listen. Go to the twist, the stop, the mashed potato too. Any old dance that you wanna do. But listen. Oh, listen. Hey baby, yeah, you throw me so. Hold me tight, don't you let me go. But listen. But listen. Go to the twist, the stop, the mashed potato too. Any old dance that you wanna do. But listen. But listen. Okay, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Hey baby, if you're all alone, maybe you'll let me walk you home. But listen, but listen, we'll do the twist and stop the mashed potato too. Any old dance that you wanna do. But listen, hey baby, things are swinging right. Yes, I know that this is the night. Listen, we'll do the twist and stop the mashed potato too. Any old dance that you wanna do. But listen,
I always loved that song. I don't know. I just added such a great beat to it. Just I don't know.
I know. It was
Good
yeah,
stuff.
It had a good, yeah, it did. It had a good
Yeah.
beat to it. He was born. No wonder they called him Chris Montez. He was born Ezekiel Christopher Montanez.
Okay. Well, kind of like, yeah, like
He shortened it up a little bit.
yeah, it's like Richie Valens shortened his name up.
Yeah, I can't
Galaquez or
remember
whatever it was, yeah.
whatever that was. A male Latin singer, rock and roll style on the Monogram label, adult contemporary style on the A&M label.
We think that I would, you
Let's
know,
Dance was his big. That was it. His
yeah, but
big
you
hit.
listen to the music in it. It's basically drums and a keyboard.
Mhm.
That was kind of it. I didn't hear any guitar or anything. Well, was it? Yeah, there was some guitar in
Yeah,
it
there
too,
was a
wasn't there?
guitar in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But not a whole lot. Usually a three-piece band is usually all they ever were. But anyway, so
And then we did Johnny Crawford.
yep, and
Did we
James
talk
John
about
Ernest
him?
Crawford.
You and I
well,
talked
you
about
talked
him.
a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, he was born in '46. He passed away. He just passed away not too long ago, in April 29th in 2021.
Mm.
So, but
I
he
didn't know that.
he started at 12. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
right.
as far as an actor, he was a Mouseketeer.
Mouseketeer.
Yeah, part of the Riflemen, like you said. He played Mark McCain
Mark
with
McCain.
with your buddy there,
Chuck Connors.
Chuck Connors, yeah. And he was in a bunch of
A bunch of.
movies.
In the movie I was talking to you about was the John Wayne, and I can't remember what was the Rio Bravo or Rio Grande, but he was the
One of the real ones, yeah.
one of the real ones.
Yeah.
He was the kid that the dad told him to stay on a hill and watch.
Oh yeah. I just watched that movie
Yeah.
because I remember I gave you that whole collection of John Wayne movies.
Right.
Yeah.
And he was the one that the dad told
Yeah.
him to go up on the hill and watch for him.
And John Wayne shot him because
Shot him because all he did was look up and see somebody shooting at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was Johnny Crawford. so.
Okay, I forgot about that one. Yeah. Anyway, he was in the Lone Ranger. He was in the Loretta Young show. He was sheriff of Coochie is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Coochie.
Now I can't say. it.
Anyway.
You gotta keep going.
The Restless Gun. It wasn't the Restless Gun, I don't think. Started, the drama. No, that wasn't it. Tales of Wells
Yeah, I
Fargo
remember seeing him on that.
and NBC Matinee Theater. He was part of Crossroads, part of Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. I
Zane
remember.
Grey Theater, I remember that.
The Rifleman, of course, which he actually won a Emmy award for acting, which is pretty good for a 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, right.
So-
yeah, it was pretty good.
But yeah, anyway, Billboard Top 40 hits for Delphi Records.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So there you go.
That's the one that Richie Valens started on Delphi.
Yeah. So he did pretty good for himself. So
He did.
That
Now,
was
you
Cindy's
think
birthday.
He did better than we did.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, we're stars. Do we think
yeah. We weren't in any movies.
we weren't in any
No.
movies?
I know an author that I'm friends with that.
Well, maybe
Has
you
been in
weren't.
two- been
maybe
in two
you weren't
movies.
in any movies, but I was.
You
in
were,
this
huh?
Disguise.
Oh, okay.
Someday I'll tell you.
We've been on local TV.
We've on local TV. Yeah. Those are days that I don't
Yeah,
really want to talk about.
I heard that station's up for sale again. So you
Oh,
know
yeah?
you and I could buy it. We could be
Why not?
local TV stars.
Yeah, but now we have to put up another antenna because they took all that stuff
I know. I
down.
took all that stuff down. We'd have to rent from Bud over here on Hall Road. So. Oh my!
I'll tell you what, we had some laughs. We weren't very professional.
No, but we had some fun.
laughs.
Oh God, 25 years of fun I had there. I mean, because I worked there off and on, between radio gigs and between everything else that I did. But I just had a ball there. Had a ball. Had a camera. Had some fun.
You had some fun with me too.
Oh yeah, never forget Elvis on the Beach. That was a lot of fun with JoJo Gerard and you in the backyard here where you had your sewer back up and the whole thing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, you and Peggy White Knight. Yeah,
Oh, gee.
good times. Good times. Good times. I don't know if anybody watched, but we never cared about that. We just did it for the fun of it, just like our show here. We do it for the fun
Some
of
of the
it.
things we did, I know nobody was watching, or we would have heard about it. So
Well, the one time that you kissed Mike Murphy, you heard about that one. So, yeah.
from him, nobody else.
That's because I kept showing it. I kept showing it. He said, you show that again, I'm going to sue
I'm
you
gonna
for
sue
everything you got.
That took care of that.
I was surprised when he gets sued more. I remember that one time was some, God, what was it? It was some BFW hall or something that was having this Elvis impersonator come.
Yeah.
And they said he's so good, and we wanted to talk about how wonderful he is and show some video clips of him. And so we had that LBTV show, and I had Rob Schweifler, and I think it was Tom Schaub, but the two of them, and they both hated Elvis and hated Graceland and just hated everything about it. It just mocked the whole show about this guy, and that we had like 400 calls that night. It was like, really? There's that many people actually watching this show? Anyway, yeah, we had good times. We had some good times.
Oh, dear.
Love pissing people off. It's just so much fun.
Right. We had a bad habit of doing that.
Yeah, we do. Lost a lot of money DJing that way, too. All right, Lovers Who Wandered, Mr. Dion himself.
Dion DiMucci.
Who's still doing it. Still
Still
doing it these days, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here he is.
Hit it.
When she
Wrong
kissed
song.
me, I was born. Then she said goodbye. Then I knew right away I was born to cry. Now I'm happy and the joke's on her. 'Cause I found that place for lovers who wander, yeah, whoa. She took my love, said she's not coming back. Thought my world and my sky would all turn to black. Now I see the light, I'm wise to her. 'Cause I found that place for lovers who wander, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Dun, da, 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 whoa, whoa, whoa. Dun, da, 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 whoa, whoa. Dun, da, 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 dun, da, da, dun, da, da, la, 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 la. I walked around thinking about her, never thought I could live without her. She broke my heart, I really showed it. Look at me now, you never know it. Now my story can be told with a smiling face. I'm the luckiest guy in a human race. All my love
place for lovers who wander, yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, she took my love, you see, oh, she doesn't bother me, yeah, I found that place to be, yeah. Oh, yeah, I walked around, I'm thinking about her, I never thought I could live without her, she broke my heart, I really showed it, look at me now, you'd never know it now, my story can be told with a modern face, I'm the luckiest guy in a human race, all my love and dreams have gone for her, 'cause I found that place for lovers who wander, yeah. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Snap your finger, I'll come running back to you on bended knee. Snap your finger, I'll come running. I'll be true. Take a chance on me. Let your light turn green. Baby, I've gotta know. Give me some kind of clue. Should I stay or go? Let me love you like the lover that you used to know. Turn the key and let me in through that same old door. I had it, but I lost it. Now I've got a broken heart to mend. Well, listen, I don't care what the cost is. I know I got to find a way back in. Snap your finger, baby, I'll come running. I'll do anything to get back again. Had it, but I lost it. Now I've got a broken heart to mend. But baby, listen, I don't care what the cost is. I've got to find a way back in. So if you just snap your finger, I'll come running. I'll do anything to get back again.
Okay, we're stopping?
I guess.
We stopped. Okay.
We did Dion and we did Joe Henderson.
Dion DiMucci.
Yeah, we all know about him.
Started out with Dion and the Belmonts.
Right.
Got a big head, decided he could make more money on his own, which he did.
Yeah, and he's, like I say, he's still doing it. I see him on Facebook all the time with new songs that he does, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't know, just
hey, whatever.
Whatever. He's because he's like how old now? What is it? What year was he born?
Nope, I have no idea. I didn't look him up.
I guess I can look it up.
You know,
we were talking about the amazing voice of
Joe Henderson.
Joe Henderson, yeah.
Yeah, who died in 1964. Which I didn't, because I said that was the only hit he had was Snap My Finger. I can see why. He wasn't around that long.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we mentioned, as soon as you hear that, you think you're listening to Brooke Benton.
I thought so when I first heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's another one-time hit. I forgot what it is now, but I thought it was Fats Domino singing. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of that going on.
I'm
There
sorry,
a
I was
lot of that
looking.
back then.
I was looking to see
Yeah,
how old.
You're looking at the porno.
Well,
clip.
yeah, that was it, of course, yeah. I was looking to see, okay, 1963 Hall of Fame induction is 80.
Who? Oh, Dion. You're
Dion,
talking
yeah.
about Dion.
Dion Francis DiMucci.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't, I don't find it here where he's,
That's an Italian name.
yeah. Okay, he was born in 39, so how old would that make him be?
My age.
Yeah. So he's still singing and he's 80 years old or more.
Right.
34, 40 would be,
So see, I still could be DJing.
if you wanted to, sure. I got a gig if you want it. Had a guy called me today.
Is it paying $500?
I don't know. Yeah,
I'll go.
yeah.
I'll do it.
He asked me what it was paying, and I what I would. I said I really can't talk about it now.
$800.
I said I kind of retired, but I'll.
$800 is what they're charging now.
800? Where are you going to? I'm talking 1,200. Most places
well,
are charging
okay,
these
all
days.
right.
I mean, with
tell
all
you what,
all
you
the
get-
equipment you got, you could charge 15.
At 1,200, we'll both do it.
And well, if we can all lift all this stuff, we can. You know,
We got kids that
we'd
help.
kill-
You know,
well, I
we got-
would think
yeah.
so, because otherwise we'll probably both
We
be
pay
dead.
them good too.
Yeah, probably both be dead by the time we got it all hooked up and everything. But anyway, Joe Henderson.
We wouldn't be able to talk,
Yeah, I know. Joe Henderson.
and that breathing isn't from sex either. That's all out the window too.
Yeah, that was done. That was done for you, what, 35 years ago?
Yeah,
wasn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, here I got a dumb sucker for you. I figured, there you go. Root beer, your favorite.
That's why my wife called in Cindy and wants to know where her stunt cock is. This is not a family show.
I
so
guess
it's,
not.
you know,
Yeah,
get-
yeah.
go
Well,
somewhere
you
else.
know, it's on YouTube. Who
Oh,
cares?
you want? Oh, now you give me the.
I gave you the dumb sucker. Well, I had to announce that you
okay.
get the
All
dumb. So I got another bit of honey for me.
So we
Did
talked
you-
about Joe Henderson and Dion DiMucci.
Yeah, but the guy had an amazing voice, and he died
Yeah,
way
very,
too young.
Very good voice.
Because
like
I mean, that was a Brooke Benton kind of voice right there.
Right.
All right, so here we go. This is another one of our favorites,
Yep.
Mr. Roy.
Dream, baby, how much?
Mr. Roy Orbison. Now, I read the book on Tom Petty, and of course Tom Petty was part of the group for the Traveling Wilburys, which was, of course, Roy Orbison was in that.
Yep.
And
Tom Petty. Yeah.
the
right.
the biggest Tom Petty album, and the #1 song that Roy Orbison did solo back in 1990, 89 or something like that. It was, that Roy Orbison had another hit. Anyway, all these albums and these records that they did, and also George Harrison had a hit record with "Got My Mind Set on You." This was all produced by the amazing guy from ELO, Jeff Lynne. You don't care.
Almost.
You don't care, do you?
That's all right. I'm
No.
listening.
But anyway, Jeff Lynne produced, one of Tom Petty's biggest albums, one of George Harrison's
I
biggest,
just never heard
and
the
made
name.
helped make a #1 song for Roy Orbison back in the
Which
like a
was-
year
I was
before
waiting
he
for you to tell me what it was.
like a year before he died. I'm trying to think. I'll think of it. I'll look it up and we'll tell you. Anyway, Roy Orbison, baby, dream, baby dream,
Okay.
dream baby.
Sweet dream, baby. Sweet dream, baby. Sweet dream, baby. How long must I dream?
making
Song's
coffee.
over.
Song's over.
All right, You Belong to Me, the Duprees.
Oh, Jeff. You Belong to Me, a big hit for Joe Stafford in the early 50s, or what could have been the late 40s. That's where it came from. That was the big hit.
Okay.
That's Italian-American doo-wop group, and I'm not going to go through their names because I can't pronounce half
Right.
of them.
All from New York?
Well, they're from Jersey City,
Yeah, there you go.
New Jersey.
Jersey. Yeah, just like the Jersey Boys with the Four Seasons.
And their biggest hits, of course, were You Belong to Me, and then they did My Own True Love, which Jimmy Clanton did too. So that's it. And then we did Old Roy.
Yeah.
We talked about him, or you talked about him. Or
Well, like I say, of course he had big hits. The Only the Lonely, Running Scared, Crying, In Dreams, Oh Pretty Woman. And that was all in the 60s. And he went with the Traveling Wilburys, which was George Harrison, Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, and Jeff Lynne. Jeff Lynne from ELO was the one that produced everything. Anyway, Orbison died of a heart attack in December of 1988 at age 52. That's sad. 1 month later, his song "You Got It," which was produced by Jeff Lynne, in 1989, was released as a solo single, becoming the first hit to reach the U.S. and U.K. top 10 in nearly 25 years. So
for him.
For him, yeah. So, but like I say,
my favorite song by him was that rock and roll version of "Oh Pretty
Woman," done in the black and white.
White with who was it? Springsteen.
Springsteen, yeah, playing guitar.
That was great.
Yeah. We could probably find that if we want to play it. All right. So anyway, that was what I was trying to spit out earlier. Is that Jeff Lynne is, I think, one of the greatest unknowns that around, because nobody really knows who Jeff Lynne is. He's,
no, I didn't know who it was.
Say ELO, it's ELO, but you don't know it's ELO is pretty much just Jeff Lynne. He's the one that did everything, wrote everything. He produced the Tom Petty's album.
Who else was with ELO?
Well, there was other people.
How many of them were there?
I don't know. There's quite a few. It depended on the band. But when I saw Jeff Lynne, or ELO, it was here at Heritage Landing, and he had him on guitar and the West Shore Symphony Orchestra playing behind him. So,
all right.
There you go.
But when they had their hits like Telephone Line and all that, was it him? And
well, it was mainly him. I mean, he wrote everything, and he put it all together. But he had other members in the band.
But he had nobody with him that ever was real big.
I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I really don't know, to be honest with you. But I know that he's one of the few people that most people don't know anything about, and I think he's kind of a genius. But anyway.
Okay. So
next to you, anyway.
Yeah. You got to go pee, so we're going to hear two in a row.
2 or 3. Yeah, it depends on how long it takes
Gene
me.
Pitney and Bobby
Prostate
Darin,
ain't what it used to be, so you never know.
You never know.
But yeah, this one here.
But I do know how to push a button, so if it goes 3, we'll go 3.
All right. But anyway, the Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, that's a John Wayne movie that we can talk about when we get done with this, too.
Yep.
So here you go.
Here we go.
There
you go.
I'll be going.
You be going.
I'm going to leave my mic here.
There's 2. Leave the mic here, yeah. Don't leave anything else here, though. Here we go.
When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide. They'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside. Because the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The love of a girl can make a man stay on when he should go. stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. But the point of a gun was the only law that liberty understood. When the final showdown came at last, a law book was no good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. Ah, that night, when nothing she said could keep her man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, the very first thing she learns, when two men go out to face each other, only one returns. Everyone heard two shots ring out. One shot made liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all.
So we're not dying now. We're going to hear Bobby Darin, right? Okay, here comes things.
Every night I sit here by my window, staring at the lonely avenue, watching lovers holding hands and laughing, and thinking about the things we used to do. Like a walk in the park, like a kiss in the dark, like a sailboat ride. What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do. Memories are all I have to cling to, and heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. When I'm not thinking of just how much I loved you, but I'm thinking about the things we used to do.
Thinking of things
Like a walk in the park, like a kiss in the dark, like a sailboat ride. What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do. I still can hear the jukebox softly playing, and the face I see each day belongs to you. Though there's not a single sound and there's nobody else around, well, it's just me thinking of the things we used to do.
Thinking of things
Like a walk in the park, like a kiss in the dark, like a sailboat ride. What about the night we cried? Things like a lover's vow, things that we don't do now. Thinking about the things we used to do, and the heartaches are the friends I'm talking to. You got me thinking about the things we used to do.
Thinking about things.
Thinks about things.
Like a walk in the park. I'm good. It's good. That's why we never made any hits, because neither one of us could sing. But we love to sing, even though we can't. And we sing karaoke. People said, "Okay, it's time to leave now.
Time to leave now.
Time to leave."
Drink them up. You got 5 minutes.
They always, every time we had karaoke over at AMF when I used to DJ over there, they had karaoke in the bar area, and I'd always go in there and he'd say, "Oh, Oscar's here. We're gonna do Lowrider by War." That's the only thing I could do. All my friends.
Yeah,
So
there you go.
Lowrider, yeah.
Yeah, well,
It's like-
believe you me, I could screw that up.
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
So.
At the very end, I have to sing a little bit, but I get through that. But yeah, that's about all they let me do.
Oh dear.
I remember I tried to sing with his wife. I tried to sing "I Got You, Babe," and that was not good. My kids used to let me sing, but now they don't come over anymore. Anyway.
Anyways, we did Gene Pitney, the man who shot Liberty Valance. And remember I told you I didn't remember that or Town Without Pity, or I remember I said I don't remember both those songs.
Yeah.
Or one of them. I do.
I see. I don't remember that song wasn't in the movie though.
No.
No.
Neither one of them were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no, wait a minute.
The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance, that wasn't in the movie that I remember anyway, because I remember watching the movie.
One
that's
of them
James
was.
Stewart. That's John Wayne. And Lee Marvin.
Yeah.
Lee Marvin played a really good tough guy in that movie.
Yeah, he was Liberty Valance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and James Stewart was a lawyer.
And John Wayne was the other gunman.
The only bad thing about that movie that I didn't like is that John Wayne, being the guy that he was, it was like nobody knew who he was when he died. It was like a pauper.
But that happened to a lot of those people back
I guess.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, the man who shot Liberty Valance, and then Town Without Pity. That didn't come from.
No.
No.
I don't
that
think
was
so.
a different. Okay. I'm getting confused, but that happens a lot.
Happens to both of us a lot, but anyway.
I get embarrassed sometimes
Yeah.
because I'm going, oh shit, that's right. That, how come I forgot that?
Yeah.
Town Without Pity and The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance are two different songs. Anyways, he was not in that movie.
No.
But then we heard Bobby Darin doing Things, one of his many hits.
And he wasn't in the movie either.
No, but he was in
movies, yeah.
Movies,
yeah.
a lot of movies.
A lot of movies. He was a good actor. Good singer, good actor.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And look what he did with Mac the Knife.
Yeah, and he died young too.
Yeah, he died young too. Oh yeah, I guess he did.
Yeah.
I think he would have gone a long way.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was. I thought he was. He could have been kind of up there like Frank Sinatra as if he would have continued. I think, but what do I know?
Not much, I guess.
Oh no, I know that's true. Never said I did.
Uh-huh.
This next song, I
The
didn't.
next song.
I
The
couldn't.
next song.
I couldn't believe that it actually was in 1962 and this song came out. I thought it was.
Why? Did you think it was earlier or later?
I thought it was later. Of course, my favorite by him is Guitar Zan.
Well, I like that.
Yeah.
Shut up! I'm trying to sing.
Yeah, yeah.
But I like Ahab the Arab because I always swing through the trees in my BVDs. So
That's.
well, at least I'm outside.
That's Guitar Zan.
Guitar Zan. Well, that was. See, here we go again, getting confused.
Yeah, Guitar Zan swinging in his BBDs. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Ahab the Arab.
Let's play it before he kills himself.
Before I die too young.
I don't think a song could be played nowadays, but
let me tell you about Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand. They had emeralds and rubies just dripping off of him, had a ring on every finger of his hand. He wore a big old turban wrapped around his head, scimitar by his side. And every evening about midnight he'd jump on his camel named Clyde and ride silently through the night to the Sultan's tent, where he'd secretly meet with Fatima of the Seven Veils, swinging his grade A #1 U.S. choice government inspected dancer in the Sultan's whole harem, cause him and her had a thing going, yeah. And they'd been carrying on for some time now behind the Sultan's back, and you could hear him talk to his camel as he rode out across the dunes. His voice would cut through the still night desert air, and he'd say, which is Aramaic for whoa, baby. And Clyde say, well, he brought that camel to a screeching halt in the rear of Fatima's tent. Jumped off Clyde, snuck around the corner, into the tent he went. There he saw Fatima laying on a zebra skin rug, with rings on her fingers and bells on her toes and a bone in her nose, ho ho. There she was, friends, lying there in all her radiant beauty, eating on a raisin, grape, apricot,
pomegranate, bowl of chitlins, 2 bananas, 3 candy bars, sipping on an ice cold Coca-Cola, listening to her transistor and singing, does your chewing gum lose its flavor? Ahab walked up to her, looked down into her eyes, and tenderly he said, which is Arabic for, let's twist again like we did last summer, baby. She looked up at him off the road, flapped them big old eyelashes, and she say, round and around and around and around and around and around and around. All of a sudden, the Sultan walked in. Ahab knew that this was the end. Him and Fatima were caught by surprise, and the Sultan had fire flashing out of his eyes. Well, the Sultan charged at Ahab, intending to make a dent in his head. But he fled with Fatima, and out of the tent they went. They jumped on Clyde and started to ride, cutting out across the sand with the Sultan's whole army in hot pursuit. On and on they ran. Well, to make a long story short, they got away, because there wasn't no animal alive what could keep up with Clyde once he got started, because he was the fastest steed on the whole desert, babies. Anyway, they made it across the border where Ahab hocked all his rubies and emeralds and bought him a swinging little split-level pad, and they lived happily ever after. And that's the story about Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand. Ahab the Arab, the sheik of the burning sand.
Wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
Figure this one out.
I'm turning it up.
Okay. Yeah, I think, of course, that was from Audrey Hepburn singing Moon River from Breakfast at Tiffany's. The soundtrack was done by Henry Mancini, but you're saying that that was not a hit by her singing it.
No.
You said it was just an instrumental.
It was just an instrumental.
It might have been, but I can't find anything
And I
that
never
says it
heard
isn't.
of this one.
Really?
I never heard of. Well, I watched the movie, so
Yeah.
of course, watching the movie,
Because I remember her singing, and she was in the window, sitting
Yeah.
in the window, and
Yeah.
singing the song.
Yeah.
But let's see. I got to see if
And Andy Williams did Moon River too.
But I don't think it was a hit for him.
But it wasn't
though.
a hit. No, I just looked it up and it wasn't. I thought it was. But
Even though it was the song that everybody knew him by, I think,
Yeah.
but it was never a hit by him. But Moon River, let's see, Billboard.
I'm pretty sure it was a #1 song.
Yeah. But you know, you got a thing here. I got to find out now. So
Okay, but what are you trying to find out?
Moon River. Let's see. The song composed by
gonna-
Henry Mancini with
Yeah.
lyrics by Johnny Mercer.
Mercer, yeah.
Due to unpublished charts in Billboard, Joel Whitburn's top. Let's see. Composer Henry Mancini, released October '61.
Mm-hmm.
It
That's
doesn't.
not going to tell you.
It doesn't really tell me. Yeah.
No.
Early recordings, original. It's been original. Original. Let's see.
But you can take
Audrey
it from
Hepburn.
me.
It says right here. It's a Mercer and wrote the song for Audrey Hepburn to sing in the film Breakfast at Tiffany's. The lyrics written by Mercer are reminiscent of his childhood, and anyway, including and it's also Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn. It's in that one. Let's see. George Papard does it. It's okay. It was part of the Breakfast at Tiffany's. Yeah, it doesn't really say as far as.
But I can tell you. You can take it from me.
Okay. The album version was recorded with Mancini Orchestra and Chorus without Hepburn's vocal. Here it is.
There you are.
An album version was recorded by Mancini and his orchestra and chorus without Hepburn's voice on December 8th, 1960. It was released as a single in 1961 and became a number 11 hit in December of that year. So, yeah, okay. So you're right. So it wasn't done by Audrey. It was an
and that's a
instrumental.
surprise because I watched the movie,
Yeah.
but I forgot she did that in a window, like you said.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been so long since I loved the Mancini in Moon River.
Yeah.
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 It
So
was a great instrumental
obviously
song.
there was words written to it because then
Yeah.
like I say, Andy Williams sang it too.
But see, we're both right.
And didn't Andy Williams? Didn't he sing? Because I remember Quentin's theme when it came out from Dark Shadows. Didn't he sing that one too? Or no, that was Engelbert Humperdinck or something, wasn't it?
What song?
Quentin's theme. It was called.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember it, but I can't remember who sang
I'll have to look it up. But
it.
anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So there you go. But the thing that we were just laughing about for the last
It was Ahab the
5
Arab.
minutes. Yeah,
Ray
it was Ahab the
Stevens.
Arab.
Two of us trying to do
trying
some
to
of
do.
that. Yeah, there you go.
Can't do it. Can't do that camel.
Can't do that camel anymore.
I wonder if he
And then
could
we
still.
got talking about Jerry Reed doing.
Yeah.
What do you mean contempt of court?
Yeah. What who's going to collect my welfare check?
Oh dear.
Anyway, good
Some of that.
good
That was
times.
good stuff. Yeah.
All right, Rinky Dink.
Dave Baby Cortez. Another good instrumental.
Thank you very much. Why not hear just a little bit of shout? No, you make me wanna come on now, come on now, come on now, come on now. All right, all right, all right, all right. Come on, let's shout now, yeah, let's shout now. Come on, let's shout now, yeah, let's shout now.
We're gonna shout now.
That was way too fast.
Yeah.
That is a real hard driving fast song.
Yeah, Joey D.
Joey D. And the
I don't know anything
Starlighters.
about Joey D. Do you?
Yeah, he's Joey D. And the
Oh boy. Hey, thanks. Didn't know that.
his name's Joey D.
Yeah, and he's part of the Starlighters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're Joey D. I'm the Starlighters.
Oh, okay. Can you make noises like a camel?
What was that in the show there? What are those two guys?
Oh, Daryl and the other brother. Did his other brother Daryl?
No. Like that show, Laverne and Shirley.
Oh yeah.
The two guys.
Squiggy. Yeah. What's his name?
Squiggy and the quiz.
Squig Toads.
Squig Toads.
Yeah, Squiggy and the
I'm
Squig Toads.
Squiggy. He's the Squig Toad.
Toad. Yeah.
I
was it?
fell on the floor when I first heard that.
McCain, but what was he? Oh, Lenny and Squiggy. That was it.
Yeah, Lenny and Squiggy.
Yeah.
That's got nothing to do with what we're doing
He
here.
just passed away too. I think the Squiggy guy. I think McCain's still there though. The one that played Lenny. But anyway.
Dave Baby Cortez.
My.
Rinky Dink, and we heard back in 1959. We heard the Happy Organ by him.
Yeah.
And
My dad loved that
instrumental,
song too.
Yeah, he did backup and stuff like that. From Detroit, Michigan, keyboard composer, played organ and sang with the vocal group The Pearls from 55 to 57.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. My dad used to love that song, and my dad could play the organ, he could play the piano, he could play a violin, he could play the harp, the mouth organ, whatever you want to call it. He played his, and I still have his accordion that he used to play. And, he could play all those things. I can't play one thing. I can play myself, I guess, but anyway.
I can play Bo Diddley.
With who? Who are you diddling with? I can play this. That's,
Don't get
that's
me
my
started.
instrument. Okay, anyway.
Anyways,
Yeah. Joey D and the
I can
Starlighters.
background
to
Diddley.
background to a
There you
music.
go.
Yeah.
Background to a music.
Yeah.
Okay. Ray Stevens. What did we do?
No, we did
oh,
Joey
we're
D.
right by
Joey
that.
D. Yeah.
Okay.
1961. He did Peppermint Twist. He had anyway Joey D and the Starlighters
Yep.
with Larry Vanari or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway.
Those are the two big songs, and they also a song I like is on the old Ace label. I think it was. Listen more of the songs.
Well, it says here, it said Carlton something organ, Sam Taylor guitar, and it said Willie Davis drums. Then it says Jimi Hendrix and Joe Pesci play guitar with the group at different times in
Yeah.
1960s. It's like Jimi Hendrix and Joe Pesci? Come on. Really?
Where are you getting this from?
That's what it says. I'm just reading what I'm reading, just reading what it says here. And it says years active, 58 to present, so he's still around, Joey D.
Well, he did something we don't know about then.
Yeah, my. Yeah,
Gee,
American
Joey
Steel,
D and
gosh,
the
he's a-
Starlighters.
Yeah,
Okay. Peppermint Twist was his big one.
yeah.
Shout was, okay. What Kind of Love Is This? Made number 18. Something, okay, it's not in here.
What?
Anyways, the song that I'm looking for.
Early singles? Early singles,
Let's
let's
see.
see. Garfield
For
High
a long
School,
time,
New
these
Jersey.
members who later formed the Young Rascals and Jimi Hendrix on guitar.
Isn't that crazy?
So they went afterwards. They broke loose and went to the dark
That's
side.
a picture of him. He's still doing it.
Okay,
Oh, you can't see it? I'm sorry.
You're getting old. You're
Yeah.
getting. Yeah.
Look at yeah, you can't see that, but it's like, whoa! Scary, man.
Boy,
You-
did he turn
You make me
old.
want to ska.
Makes me want to shout.
Yeah. Yeah, I get scared. Anyway.
Anyway.
Shall we do Elvis? We don't need to say anything about
Okay,
Elvis.
everything's
Is
gonna calm
this is
down
from
now.
his Blue Hawaii album?
Blue Hawaii album.
Okay.
Nice and slow, and we're calming right down.
I'm watching HBO now, and they got all the old Elvis Presley. When we watched it before we went to Memphis, even though it was a waste of time. But anyway, there was one album. Well, I'll talk about it later. Let's play the song.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you talk
Yeah.
anyways.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't
Jeez. So we're going to end with that one because we see we only have 5 minutes left of this wonderful show that we've done today.
Nice, like I said, nice, calm
yeah.
song to end
Anyway,
a beautiful day on.
my wife was laughing at me about At the World's Fair. It was an Elvis Presley movie. I think it was called At the World's
Yep,
Fair,
At the
right?
World's
That,
Fair,
with
yeah.
the little girl
A
that.
couple of hits came from that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, so
yeah,
that
the little
little Asian girl that was
Yeah,
part of the her. Anyway, he watched her for a while and blah blah blah.
Yep.
Anyway, we're watching that movie, and when I was a kid, I used to babysit my nieces, and my sister had not a whole lot of records to choose from, and that was one of them At the World's Fair. So anyway, the whole movie's going on, and my wife's there with me, and I'm singing every one of the songs. She's going, "How do you know those songs?" Like, well, yeah, played that album a couple million times.
Yep. So you
But-
heard them all.
Oh yeah. So anyway, Elvis Presley. That's where we're going to end the show. PT and OZ, 1962 Billboard Top 100.
Boy, I wish I was back there.
Back order.
Well, maybe I don't. 62 was not a good time. No, I think I'd rather go back to when I started.
Back to bed, where I'd like to
back
be
when
right
I
now.
started the business, because I do things differently.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you knew some of the technology that was coming out, I mean, we started with
Wouldn't that be
records
great?
and tapes and what a mess
Now,
that was.
Look what we got here.
Yeah.
This is the whole thing here from all those years.
There's a thing I saw
Look
too.
at the money that we spent.
I saw a joke on Facebook. It says 1960 it said or something, and it showed a record. 1980 was the CDs came out.
Mm-hmm.
1990 was, I don't know what it would be, tapes or something, 8-tracks or something like that. No, it wouldn't be 80s. It was, but anyway, it had the flash drive.
The flash drive.
Flash drive came out.
You
Yeah,
skipped
hard
the
drive.
mini disc.
Well, that really never made it big except
it was
for us.
sandwiched in
Yeah.
there.
But anyway, so it says 2023, and it's got the record again. So everybody wants to go back to the record album. This guy scared me here. I forgot he was
I
there.
know if you don't. Yeah. Whoa! Yeah.
All right, so I guess that's it, right?
Yeah, I guess that's
For this time. Till
yeah.
next week. We
I
both
got
if we
us a-
both live here, we'll
hang-
be here
hang on.
next week.
I got us a little loud there. Okay.
Okay, so
Now
if
we're all right.
if we both live, we'll be here next week.
Yeah. Right.
And if only one of us makes us, then who
We
knows
had a
where
good
we'll
time
be.
anyways.
That's right. All right, and here we go.
That's it. We're all done.
All right.